And now I would like to tell you about some cars I've had. The first car was when I was a senior in high school, and it was actually my husband's car, because yes, I was married, and we were going to go to the prom. So my sister and some friends of mine were in our car that he had just fixed, and we were driving down the street with big rollers in our hair because that's what we did back then. And all of a sudden, the engine that he had just fixed fell out of the car and dove into the pavement. Well, we all got out with curlers in our hair trying to push the car off the road. You would think that would have been an easy thing to do, being that it was a Corvair, which weighed about 30 pounds. But no, we couldn't do it. Then some truck drivers came by and they tried to help, but they couldn't help because they couldn't push the car off the road either. After climbing under the car, they realized that the engine was actually in the road. Okay, let me see. Now, my next car, I had a few really bad ones. Yeah, the transmission exploded. Fortunately, I wasn't in the car at the time because it was acting up and I got out of the car. But yeah, so the transmission exploded. Okay, now let's go to the next car after that. Oh, this was a fun one. And my kids were little. Three of them were little, and we had to go wherever. It used so much oil that I had to fill it up in the morning on the way to work and school and on the way back from work and school. And that went on for a while until one of my coworkers said, with the amount of money that you're spending on oil, you actually could afford a car payment. I said, oh, good idea. I think I'll do that. Okay, now, the car after that, my driver's side door would just fling open at will. So I had to climb in on the passenger side because I had to strap the steering column to the door handle on the driver's side. Yeah, that was a great car too. Okay. More, let me see how many more I have that I kept notes of. Oh yeah, then there was the station wagon. This was fun too. I had the kids in the car. We're on our way to visit my grandmother, and the back door of the station wagon just flung open. So I had to have the kids move up closer to the driver's side, and the passenger side, just so nobody could fall out of the car. So yeah, that's those are the only ones I can remember right now. I'm sure there were more, but just thought I'd share. Here's my little dog Charlie. Yeah, you can see him later.